Good morning. It is Wednesday, February 17th. We do have a 2-hour delay today. The thing is, with advanced, it's over fourth period for the majority of 7th grade advanced language arts. So every other 7th grade language arts teacher's advanced class is during fourth period. So I have a class during fourth period, and Mrs. Eldridge does, and the Navigators do, and the Trailblazers do. I'm the only one that has a fifth period advanced language arts. So if you're in fifth period advanced language arts, you are the only ones that have a shortened period on a 2-hour delay day. Sorry. So you have the same expectations as everybody else, which kind of stinks for you. I'm sorry. I really am. But there's nothing that I can, do about that. So here's the assignment. So Springboard 3.9, it's pages 215 to 217. This is, we're looking at part 2. So it's another one where you're sharing what you got in your double entry journal with other people. So if you are working at home today, so if you are a Green Day person, you're going to do the discussion thing again, where you go to the discussion and type the textual evidence and commentary for what you believe represents the most significant choice in part 2. And then you're going to find 2 different entries. And you're going to add it's just exactly like what we did the last time. So hopefully you remember doing that. And then if you have your workbook, you're going to have to copy this into your workbook. It's on Canvas. If not, if you're using the PDF version, we have already copied some information into that for you. It's just about the main conflict, because we wanted to make sure that you understood that the main conflict of the novel involves Paul versus himself, as he is struggling to retrieve his past, construct his self-esteem, and come to grips with his paralyzing fear. Okay, there's another part, and this is on page 216. There are other conflicts in the story, character versus character. So I want you to, just write down some conflicts about character versus character, character versus nature. Pretty easy. There are some things that have to do with nature. And then character versus society. We have given you one on Springboard 216. So if you're doing this in your workbook, if you just want to look at the PDF and copy it down, we gave you one, Paul's desire to be part of the community of Tangerine Middle School, and the War Eagles soccer team shows his willingness to cross ethnic, community, and class divides. What's another example of character versus society? Okay, because there's more than one in this novel, but I want you to come up with another one, but I wanted to give you one so it kind of made sense. And then as you go to page 217, I just want you to say which of the subplots directly affects Paul's conflict with himself. And then I want you to look at part 3, just quickly look at part 3 of Tangerine and note the length of the entries for this time period. Why do you think that Paul wrote this much at this time? And then I want you to read the first sentence of November 20th and predict what will happen when the science project group comes to Paul's house. So you're only reading the first sentence. Don't cheat. Just read the first sentence. I have a feeling there's some of you who've read more than the first sentence. It's hard to make a prediction when you read ahead. We are not going to be presenting this literary analysis to the class, so you don't need to worry about number 6. You do have to write. I know you guys are probably so sick of writing these little paragraphs, but I need you to do it. Okay, so writing to sources informational text, you're going to choose one of the subplots in Tangerine in which the conflict has not been resolved. Write a literary analysis paragraph describing the conflict of the subplot and explaining how it relates to or reflects the main conflict. Be sure to use a topic sentence that identifies a conflict and subplot and how it relates to the main conflict. Provide supporting details, textual evidence, and commentary. You guys, make sure that you're punctuating this correctly. Go back and look at what I wrote on your other ones. Some of you are making the same mistakes over and over and over again. When I say commentary, explain your evidence. Use active voice in a variety of sentence structures. Active voice was the lesson from yesterday. Keep doing it, okay? And then you are not presenting your literary analysis paragraph, so you don't need to worry about that, okay? There is a rubric attached. Whenever there's a rubric attached, look at it, okay? Because I do. That's how I grade it. Have a great day. If you have questions or comments or concerns, please reach out. Hey, if you forgot your Tangerine book at home, in the resources, there's a PDF of Tangerine. The page numbers are not going to be the same as the one that we're using, but there are page numbers, so just look at those and you can use those this time, okay? Let me know if you have questions. Sorry this was so long. Bye.